Good afternoon, football fans. This is Andy McNamara, and it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Axis Football League. Today's matchup features a couple of the league's most prominent players. To keep track, our tech team has placed an X under their display to help spot them. Well, let's get right to the action. Lining up for the kickoff. Wade boots it away. Breaks away from the first defender. He'll return the kick up near the 30. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Clark back to pass. He sees a target over the middle, and the pass falls to the ground. Second and 10 for the offense. Go. He fakes the handoff. It's complete to Cross. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. Hike. Hammond boots it away. And the extra point is good. They'll take the initial lead with the first score of the game. Lining up for the kickoff. Hammond boots it away. First and 10. Go. Covington gets a hold of him for the sack. That'll bring up second down. Second down. Lucas steps back into the pocket. Scrambling. He'll slide safely to the ground. Gain of 18 on the play. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. He hands it to the runner. And Patton brings him down. Gain of 6 on the play. It's a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Lucas drops back to pass. Covington gets a hold of him for the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. Lucas steps back into the pocket. He's looking deep. Reeled it in from downtown. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point. Wade boots it away. And it's good. The offense lines up to kick it off. He kicks it away. And he is tackled. First and 10 for the offense. Go. Clark gives it away. It's a tackle. Stanley got him. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Clark gives it away. And he is eventually brought down. A flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there. They will accept the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. Clark back to pass. He tosses one short to the sideline. They'll lose one on the play. From under center. Clark back to pass. Tosses the ball. Cross makes the catch. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and goal. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. The handoff is taken by Dunn, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. Hammond with the kick. And it sails through. They will pull ahead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. Hammond boots it away. And the tackle is made. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. Lucas with the handoff. Tackle made by Patton. That will be good for about 6. Minnesota makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Lucas gives the ball away. Tackle made by Norman. That'll bring up 3rd down. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. Lucas with the handoff. And he will be brought down by Boyd. Small gain on the play. The offense sets up to punt one away. And Campbell kicks this one away. He sheds off the defender. And he is down. First and 10. Player in motion. Clark pulls the trigger. Incomplete. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. 2nd play of the drive. Running the RPO. He'll give it away and let the runner take it. And the tackle will be made by Powers. That will be good for about 1. 3rd down for the offense. 3 yards to go. Clark back to pass. The pass connects. And he got him. Tackle made by Johnson. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Clark pulls the trigger. McKnight reels it in. Black wraps him up for the tackle. A huge gain by the offense. 5th play of the drive. Motion for the offense. Clark gives it away. And he's stopped up around the 20. That's good for about 2. 3 receivers for the offense. Pitch right to the runner. Tyson wrestles him to the ground. That'll be good for a 1st down. 1st down and goal for the offense. Clark gives it away, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Harrison. They'll lose one on the play. The offense will operate from the gun. He steps back to pass. Clark pulls the trigger, and the ball is batted down. Third and goal. Hand off to Dunn. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Hammond boots it away. And it's good! That score widens their lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. Hammond with the kick. And he's tackled. Minnesota getting set to start off this drive. They'll send a player in motion. Go. Lucas with the handoff. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Go! Lucas tosses it up. He pulls it in. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards. Third down for the offense. 2 yards to go. Go! Zings one. It will be caught by Franklin. He got him. Tackle by Boyd. Gain of 11. A dime set for the defense. Lucas gives the ball away, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Olsen. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down. 7 yards to go. Player in motion to the right. Go. Lucas gives the ball away. Got him. Tackle made by Roberts. That will wrap things up for the first quarter. A bit of an unbalanced match so far. The offense coming in with a 2-back set. Go. He steps back to pass. Drop pass by the offense. The offense sets up to punt one away. Go! And Campbell kicks this one away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. He steps back to pass. Clark fires it away. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Finds a target, and it's deflected down. Incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. Clark back to pass. Hold it down, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 20 on the play. First and 10. He drops back. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second and 10. Hand off to Dunn. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That'll bring up third down. Third and 10. Hand off to the left side. Wrapped him up, brought him down. Montgomery with the tackle. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense lines up to punt. Fields kicks it away. Minnesota getting set to start off the drive. Lucas with the handoff. Wrapped up, brought down. Paul got him. Gain of 5 on the play. Minnesota makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Lucas steps back into the pocket. He makes the throw. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense sets up in a single back set. Player in motion to the right. QB back to pass. Tosses the ball. Penalty flag on the field. Glover with the reception. And he's immediately brought down. Let's see what the call is. The defense is going to get nailed for pass interference. They will accept the penalty. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. He gives it away. He got him. Tackle by Boyd. Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down. 14 yards to go. He's got a receiver streaking down the sideline. Reeled it in from downtown. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Paul. A huge pickup there by the offense. 1st down and 10 to go. Lucas with the handoff. Bates wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 4 on the play. A single back set for the offense. Sets his feet and throws. Drop pass by the offense. Eighth play of the drive. He makes the toss off to the right side. And he's wrestled to the ground. Loss of 4. And out comes the field goal unit. Wade boots it away. Inches wide. No good. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Clark back to pass. He finds a target up near the 40. Tipped away and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. They'll send a player in motion. Clark gives it away. Wrapped up, brought down. Powers with the tackle. Gain of 10 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Clark back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. And the receiver just can't find the handle. 2nd down and 10 to go. The handoff is taken by Dunn. Brought down by Wise. Gain of 13. 1st and 10 for the offense. Flings one. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Motion right. It's a sack attack. Montgomery got him. Loss of 11 on the play. The offense sets up in the pistol formation. Clark fires it away. Downfield, he's got it. And the tackle will be made by Powers. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. There's the kick. And the kick runs out of gas before making it in. No good. Minnesota getting set to start off the drive. He drops back to pass. Lucas tosses it up. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. The receiver goes into motion. Lucas gives the ball away. Tackle made by Patton. That will go for about 8 yards. Minnesota sets up on third down. Lucas drops back to pass. Interception. The tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Clark gives it away. Hodge makes the tackle. They'll lose one on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 11 yards to go. Hand off to Dunn. Wrapped up, brought down. Powers with the tackle. Gain of 13. First and 10. Penalty marker on the field. Play action fake. And he misses his target. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here. They'll accept the penalty. First down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Go! Clark pulls the trigger. Still breaking tackles. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense sets up in shotgun. Clark pulls the trigger. He steps out of bounds. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down. 3 yards to go. Clark gives it away. Black wraps him up for the tackle. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10. Clark back to pass. It's complete. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. Go! Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. Here comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. Setting up shop from the 20. Lucas drops back to pass. Glover with the reception. Got him. Tackle made by Roberts. Gain of 13. Second play of the drive. He flings a pass. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Richards. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10. Flings one. Penalty flag on the field. It's complete to Glover. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Richards. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think this one is going to go against the offense for pass interference. And they'll accept the penalty. First down. Lucas steps back into the pocket. The pass is incomplete. The offense lines up on 2nd and long. Lucas drops back to pass. And he's off. And he'll take a slide here. That'll go for 9 yards. 3rd down. 11 yards to go. Lucas with the pass. And the pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. And Campbell kicks this one away. And the kick goes out of bounds. First and 10. Clark back to pass. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. It's pulled in by McCoy. Complete. And he's immediately brought down. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down for the offense. 3 yards to go. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. 1st down and 10 to go. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. And it is complete to McCoy. And he's hit right away and taken down. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their first. That'll be good for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Clark gives it away. Tackle made by Shepard. The offense calls a timeout. They'll have just 1 remaining. That will be good for about 6. 2nd down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Clark gives it away. He's put to the turf. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their last timeout. That'll go for 9 yards. 1st and 10. Finds a receiver along the sideline. He grabs it out of the air. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. The offense lines up for a lengthy field goal attempt. And it's good. The 2nd quarter comes to an end. A bit of a lopsided matchup so far. Lining up for the kickoff. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. That's the end of that play. Minnesota getting set to start off the drive. He hands it to the running back, and the tackle will be made by Bates. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down for the offense. They'll send a player in motion. Lucas with the pass. Covington wraps him up. That will be good for about 1. Minnesota sets up on 3rd down. Lucas gives the ball away. Bates wrestles him to the ground. That'll bring up 4th down. The punt team takes the field. And Campbell kicks this one away. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. 1st down and 10 to go. Clark gives it away. He's taken down. Tackle by Stanley. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down. 15 yards to go. He pulls it back and makes the quick throw. He's put to the turf. Gain of 5 on the play. Third down. Just 1 yard to go. Clark gives it away. He'll be tackled near the 45. That will keep the chains moving. 1st and 10 for the offense. Clark gives it away. Tyson with the tackle. Gain of 11. 1st and 10. Handoff to Dunn. Hodge makes the tackle. That'll go for about 3 yards. 2nd down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Clark gives it away. Wrestle to the ground. Daniels with the tackle. That will be good enough to pick up the 1st down. 7th play of the drive. The QB gives it away on a draw. Covington with the tackle. That will be a loss of 2. 2nd down, 12 yards to go. Handoff to Dunn. Hodge makes the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down, 7 yards to go. He takes the ball, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Johnson. That's good for about 7 yards. 1st and 10. The handoff is taken by Dunn. Tyson wrestles under the ground. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 13 yards to go. Clark gives it away. And the tackle will be made by Daniels. That's good for a gain of 4. 1st and goal. The handoff is taken by Dunn. And the tackle will be made by Daniels. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. Handoff to the right, and he crosses the goal line for a touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point. Hammond boots it away, and the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit. Here comes the kicking team. Hammond with the kick. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. Lucas drops back to pass. He throws it off to the right side. Reeled in that long pass. And they are in. Touchdown, Minnesota. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. It's up. And the extra point is good. Minnesota eats away at the lead a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. Wade boots it away. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Clark gives it away. Tyson wrestles under the ground. Good enough for a 1st down. First down and 10 to go. A flag on the play. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Let's see what the call is. Ooh, the referee caught him. Defense offside. They'll accept the penalty. Third play of the drive. Clark gives it away. He's finally taken down. Gain of 13. A nickel set for the defense. Steps into the pocket. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. Cross makes the catch. Tyson wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 15. Clark gives it away. Tyson with the tackle. That will be good enough to move the chains. Sixth play of the drive. Clark back to pass. He makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second and 10. They'll send a player in motion. Go. Pitch right to the runner. Wrestle to the ground. Daniels with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4. The offense sets up under center. The handoff is taken by Dunn. Covington with the tackle. That will keep the chains moving. A single back set for the offense. Clark back to pass. A flag on the play. And it's caught for a touchdown. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for holding here, and they'll keep the play instead of taking the penalty. The offense sets up for the point after. Hammond boots it away. And it's good. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Hammond with the kick. And the tackle is made. Minnesota getting set to start off the drive. Lucas drops back to pass. There's a penalty flag on the field, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to flag the defender for pass interference. They will accept the penalty. 4 receivers set for the offense. Lucas steps back into the pocket. He makes the throw, and it's intercepted. He doesn't seem to be able to find anyone open, and the tackle is made. That signals the end of the third quarter. A one-sided matchup so far. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Clark gives it away. Wrestle to the ground. Daniels with the tackle. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down. 2 yards to go. Go. He hands it to the runner on the left side. And the tackle is made. Gain of 4 on the play. First and 10. Clark gives it away. And he is finally dragged down. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. Clark gives it away. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point. There's the kick. And it's good. That score extends their lead. Lining up for the kickoff. Hammond with the kick. And the tackle is made. Minnesota getting set to start off the drive. Lucas steps back into the pocket. He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. And it's knocked away by the defense. Minnesota makes their way to the line here on second down. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. A flag on the play. It's pulled in by Freeman. He'll be tackled near the 45. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. They're going to get the receiver for pass interference here, and they'll accept the penalty. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. He steps back to pass. He finds a target up near the 40, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Third and long for the offense. Motion right. He drops back into the pocket. And he inhales that pass. Tackle made by Norman. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go. He drops back. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. It's reeled in by Walton. Covington with the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. He lets one go deep along the sideline. And they are in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The offense sets up for the point after. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Minnesota eats away at the lead a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. Wade on the kick. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Clark gives it away. Sheds off the first tackle. He's tackled. That will go for about 5 yards. A two-back set for the offense. Clark gives it away. Wrestle to the ground. Daniels with the tackle. Short gain of 2. The offense comes in on third down. Clark gives it away. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That'll be good for a first down. A nickel set for the defense. Clark gives it away. Wrapped up, brought down. Powers with the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down for the offense. The handoff is taken by Dunn. And he is eventually brought down. Good enough for a first down. The defense lines up in a 4-3. Player in motion to the right. He'll give it away on the counter. It's a tackle. Stanley got him. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down. 15 yards to go. Clark gives it away. Wrestled to the ground. Daniels with the tackle. That will be a loss of 2. Third down, 2 yards to go. Clark fires it away. And he steps out of bounds. That brings up 4th down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Fields will boot it away here. And the kick goes out of bounds. Minnesota getting set to start off this drive. Player in motion. Lucas gives the ball away. Bates wrestles him to the ground. That's good for a gain of 4. The offense will operate from under center. There's a flag on the play. Wrapped up, brought down. Tackle by Richards. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. This is going to be defensive holding, and they'll elect to decline the penalty. That's good for 10 yards. Double tight ends for the offense. QB back to pass. Throws one. 2 hands on that one. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense will operate from the pistol set. Lucas steps back into the pocket. Finds a target on the left side of the end zone. Scores! Touchdown, Minnesota. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Wade boots it away. And the extra point is good. Minnesota eats away at the lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick's away. And the tackle is made. First and 10 for the offense. Motion left. Clark gives it away. And he'll be tackled near the line. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 3 yards to go. Misdirection in the backfield. Breaks away from the first defender. And he's finally stopped after a great run. That'll be good for a 1st down. A shotgun set for the offense. Clark back to pass. He makes the throw. And the tackle will be made by Black. That will go for about 8 yards. 2nd down for the offense. 2 yards to go. Designed QB run. Wrapped up, brought down. Powers with the tackle. Loss of 4. 3rd down. Third down. 15 yards to go. Clark gives it away. Wrapped him up, brought him down. Montgomery with the tackle. Timeout, Minnesota. That will be their first of the half. That brings up 4th down. The offense sets up to punt one away. Fields kicks it away. And the punt falls out of bounds. First down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. He makes the reception. He got him. Tackle by Boyd. And Minnesota calling a timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. First down, Minnesota. First down and 10 to go. Lucas steps back into the pocket. It's caught. He got him. Tackle by Boyd. And Minnesota calling a timeout here. That's their final timeout. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and goal. Lucas steps back into the pocket. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Minnesota makes their way to the line here on second down. Lucas steps back into the pocket. He make it a Minnesota touchdown. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. It's up. And it's good. Minnesota eats away at the lead a bit. The offense will take the kickoff conversion here. They'll start 4th and 12 from their own 28. Tracks down that ball. That's a successful kickoff conversion. It'll be first down for the offense. It's a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Steps into the pocket. Glover with the reception. And he will be brought down by Boyd. Gain of 15. First down and 10 to go. Throws one. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. Lucas drops back to pass. He makes the reception. And he's tackled here. A huge pickup there by the offense. It's a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. There's a flag on the play. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. They will accept the penalty. Sixth play of the drive. Lucas steps back into the pocket. Scores! Touchdown, Minnesota. They're electing to go for two here. Lucas gives the ball away, and they can't convert, missing out on the extra 2 points. Minnesota eats away at the lead a bit. Instead of kicking, the offense will keep the ball. It will be 4th and 12 from the 28. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. He pulls it in, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. They're unable to convert, and the defense will take over. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Second down for the offense. 12 yards to go. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. Well, that will wrap things up for us today. For everyone here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara, and we'll see you next time.